everyone, and welcome to a new vlog. It's a bit of a different one for me today. I'm out and about in the car and I thought I'd bring you along with me. I'm going to a few different shops and yeah, I thought we'd have a bit of a chatty catch-up vlog while I run some errands. And I'm also doing a big bake today. I'm kind of one of those people who goes all out. It's like all or nothing. So I got like a bit of a craving for something and it's just spiraled into I'm making like 3 different things from scratch. So I need to pick up all my bits for that. I also need to pick up some birthday bits for our niece Winnie, who is 1 today, and we're going to her party on Saturday. And I need to get some birthday cards. And I've just got a few random things to pick up. I'm doing a gift basket for a new baby. I'm doing a thank you gift, so I'm going to go to a few different shops. I thought I'd bring you along with me, have a look at what the shops have in, and then we'll have a bit of a chatty catch up later. Okay, I'm back in the car. I've been to TK Maxx, Home Bargains and Card Factory and I've done really well. I've picked up a lot of what I needed and it's been really nice to have a little browse of the shops because where I've been pregnant, I've just not been going out, I've not been going shopping. I just don't have the stamina for it. Like, I'm already out of breath. My back's already really aching. But I do need to go to Tesco and get all the foodie bits, which is the boring bits, but all the stuff I need for the stuff that I'm baking. So I'm off there now. I've also got an in-post parcel to send. It's actually our wedding table numbers that somebody's bought. So yeah, but I got a really good little haul and I'm really excited to show you when I get back because I got loads of the stuff I needed for like my gifts and things. So yeah, that went really well. Also, it's a really lovely day. Like, it's really warm. I don't have a coat on because I just find like with my bump already I feel bulky and then a coat just feels like even bulkier on top and it's just been irritating me. I'm not wearing a coat, the sun is out and I can really feel spring coming, which is a lovely feeling. I'm also 19 weeks pregnant today, which seems crazy but it doesn't to me. I feel like when I tell people, they're like, wow, you're 19 weeks already. For me, it's been a long time. I'm really excited because I'm pretty much halfway now. If the baby comes at like 39 weeks, if my planned C-section's booked for 39 weeks, then like this week is the halfway mark. So I'm very excited about that. But it's also quite daunting because there's still lots to do. But yeah, anyway, that's a little update. I'm gonna go and drive to Tesco now. As you can see, I've had a pretty successful trip with this big guy. Okay, that was a very, very successful shopping trip. I've got loads and loads to unpack and show you, but I got everything that I needed to. So I'm gonna show you the bits that are kind of not just everyday shopping, but I'm not gonna show you like just my everyday food shop. So the first thing I have to show you is the stuff I got to make a baby gift hamper. So basically one of Johnny's colleagues has just had a baby girl, and Johnny always volunteers to do the collection for these things because for some reason no one at his work seems to want to do it, and he knows how much I love shopping, so he always volunteers me to do the gift hampers. So this is the third one I've done. And I went to TK Maxx first because TK Maxx is just the perfect place to get stuff like this, and here's a perfect example. Straight away I saw this baby gift basket. Well, it's not a gift basket, it's a basket, it's a caddy, so you can put all sorts in here. You could put nappies and muslins and things like that, or you could put whatever you want. It's like a lovely storage basket, but the fact that it says baby on it is absolutely perfect for the basis of my gift basket. I then got this gorgeous dress. Guys, it's so hard, like being pregnant, obviously I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but when I'm shopping for like other people's children, I just want to buy for myself as well. It's so hard. But how cute is this? It's come with little tights as well, and it was actually in the clearance, so it was reduced to £16. I don't know what from because it doesn't say, but it does say RRP £52, so that sounds like a really good deal. But it's this gorgeous little dress and cardigan. It's like an all-in-one. And yeah, I just thought that was super, super, super cute. I then picked up this baby milestones set. So it's all the little cards that says like I laughed for the first time, I got my first tooth, all those little bits. So that's going to go in there. I then got a little Where's My book. So this is Where's Baby Bunny, and it's just one of those lift flat books that are perfect as a first book to read to your baby. And then they always have really good toiletries in TK Maxx as well. So I found this Child's Farm lavender bath mist, lavender bubble bath, and it was only £2.99 RRP £6.50. So I got all of that, and then I really wanted like a little soft toy or a comforter. They didn't really have any cute ones in, so I had a look in Tesco, and I didn't find any comforters, but I did find this gigantic hippo who has a little love heart, and he's actually left over from Valentine's. So he was in the reduced section. He was only £4.50, guys, and I thought, I'm not going to get a comforter for less than £4.50, and who doesn't need a giant hippo? So I just went with it. So that's everything for my gift basket. I'm going to try and put it all together nicely. I'll show you. I also picked up some cellophane and some bows to hopefully make it into like a cute gift basket if it fits in the cellophane. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the first thing that I put together, and I got everything for it in that one trip, so I'm really, really happy. Okay, the hippo's quite dominating, I'm not gonna lie, but I've managed to fit everything in. So we've got the hippo, and then just the little outfit, and then round the side we've got the bubble bath, the book, and the milestone cards. But I just think that's a really lovely little gift. I need to take all the labels off and everything before I can actually wrap it up, so I'll wait to do the cellophane. But I'm really happy with that. Hopefully Johnny is, and his co-workers too. Okay, other bits I got. I went into B&M. Was it B&M? No, it wasn't B&M. It was Home Bargains, and picked up a few Eastery bits. So I wanted to just get a couple of bits for Luca. He's still kind of too young, even though he'll be almost 4 for Easter, but he's still kind of too young to have, like, when I think of an Easter egg hunt and I think of like all the different types of chocolate you can get and stuff, he's still too young for that. He'll just eat like plain chocolate, and he's still not, like, his attention isn't held for very long with activities. So I think the older he gets, the more activities we'll do and stuff. But for now, I just picked up one little crafty thing and some plain eggs to do like an Easter egg hunt, which I think I might do in my dad's garden this year because it's bigger than ours, and it's just got lots of like little nooks and crannies that you can hide things in. He's got loads of plant pots and things. So I picked up this basket, which was super cute, from B&M. I think it was only £2.99, and they had all different colours, but Luca doesn't have an egg hunt basket yet, so I thought that was really cute. And then I got this paint your own egg cup little set. They had eggs and I was going to do that first, but then I thought, well, what are we going to do with the eggs afterwards? Whereas this we can actually use. And I'm really trying to reduce like the clutter that's just like nothing. So at least that's something we can keep year on year, and he can actually have eggs in it rather than just 2 painted ceramic eggs. They also have like loads of Mother's Day stuff in at the moment, which was really good for like gift buying, not for Mother's Day itself, but I'm buying a thank you gift for the lady who did our cake topper. It's really delayed and it's really late, but I've been putting together this gift bag for her, and they had some lovely candles in, including this one, which actually says thank you on it, and it smells delicious. It's pink peony. So I picked up that. I think that was only a couple of pounds. And they have some lovely gift bags in. So I picked this one up, which says you are so lovely, which is very apt because she made our cake topper for free as a gift. So she is really lovely. So I got that and that. I've also got some chocolate and a little vase from our wedding and some like sunflowers that are very meaningful. So I've got all of that to put in that, and then I'm going to make sure we get it dropped off. And then I also just picked up this. I saw this at the checkout. It's just a little car. I'm going to give that to Luca when we go down to Winnie's party, because a new car just always means he'll be like excited and motivated, and it was only 75p. So just a new little car for him to play with. I then just popped across the road to Card Factory, picked up 3 cards. So a card to go with the baby hamper. It says she is just perfect. Then got a first birthday card for our niece Winnie. And then it is Winnie's dad, Johnny's brother's birthday this week as well. Johnny wanted me to pick up a card for him. I always get a jokey one because I just can't pick sentimental cards. Like, I don't have that relationship with his brother. So if he wants me to pick the cards, it'll always be a jokey one. Okay, then my last stop was Tesco. And as I said, I got like stuff for all the bits that I'm going to be baking this afternoon. So you'll see all of that in a minute. And then some foodie bits, which I don't need to show you. But the main things I got was our Easter egg hunt stuff. So they had this dairy milk, 22 egg, hollow egg thing. So I thought that was perfect for the Easter egg hunt. And then as like the sort of main bits, I got him these 2 small eggs, which are white buttons and chocolate buttons, because chocolate buttons are his favourite. And then I also got this little pack of Kinder Animals as well. So all of them together I figured would make a nice Easter egg hunt. I was then just having a look in the baby section when I was looking for a comforter, and I saw this and I couldn't resist picking it up for our baby. And it's a super cute little yellow onesie, and it says Hi World. I just thought that was so cute. I just couldn't resist picking that up. So I got that was £3. And then the last bits I got was just snacks for Luca for like when we're on the go. So because I know we're going to be travelling like 2 hours down south for Winnie's party, and I also want to do a few kind of day trips with him, I just picked up some stuff that's really easy to stick in a bag. I always make him like a little packed lunch as well. So I would make him like a sandwich and some cucumber sticks and things like that. But these are like the hardware and stuff. So I got some crisps, some Cadbury's mini fingers, some mini breadsticks, because he just loves bread, and then he's obsessed with bananas at the minute, and also melon. So I got these little packs of melon fingers. So that's stuff to go with his packed lunch on Saturday. That's kind of everything apart from all the stuff I got for baking, which I'm going to talk to you through now while I make a start. So I have decided to make dessert for us for tonight while it lasts a few days, which is going to be a chocolate orange cheesecake. But then I also really fancied some Rocky Road, so I'm going to make Rocky Road as well as like a treat snack over the next week. But then I'm also making for our tea tonight a new thing, which is like a sweet potato and spinach, sort of like Greek bake. So yeah, I've got those 3 things to make from scratch. I'm going to start with the Rocky Road. Both the Rocky Road and the cheesecake should be pretty quick and easy. I've made Rocky Road loads of times. Cheesecake I've only made a couple of times, but they're both pretty simple and they've got very similar ingredients as well. So I've got all my stuff here ready. I'm going to get started and I'll kind of chat to you and show you what I'm doing as and when Also being mindful of the fact I've only got a couple of hours until I need to pick Luca up, so I really need to crack on. Okay, I've got my digestive biscuits I'm going to bash up. I've just melted some butter, chocolate and golden syrup. This is the best bit. Bashing up all of my biscuits to make the biscuit base. This is like the fun part. And basically, if you're wondering how to make Rocky Road, it's dead easy. You literally just get plain digestive biscuits, crush them up for your base, and then it'll get mixed with the chocolate, butter and golden syrup, and then you can just add whatever you want. So I'm adding marshmallows, raisins and mini eggs to mine, but you can literally add whatever. You can add honeycomb, tea cakes. I know someone who adds like tea cakes into theirs, which gives like an extra marshmallowiness. The key to this is you want to break some up really finely, some big pieces still to be there, because this makes like your lovely biscuity crunch to it. There, I think that's enough. So I have crushed up my biscuits, and then I'm just going to add my marshmallows, I'm going to add my raisins, and I think I'm going to add the mini eggs last. Literally just add, there's no like quantities. I'm going to use this as a stirrer. With Rocky Road really, obviously I measured out my biscuits, butter and golden syrup and chocolate, but for these bits that you're adding in, just put as much as you fancy. I'm not a raisin person, but I do love raisins in Rocky Road. See how much that is. It's looking pretty good. Right. So you could literally leave it at that. Obviously the mini eggs are like an extra. Now I'm going to add my chocolatey mixture. Literally just add it all in. We'll mix it all together. You have to do this quite quickly because the chocolate actually begins to set really, really quickly. Already smells great. Yeah, this is literally it now. I'm gonna just spread it into my tin and add the mini eggs on top and it will be done. That is literally how easy Rocky Road is. And it's such a tasty treat. Like if you've got kids and they've got like a bake sale, or you've got a bake sale at work or something, or just like you're having a party, Rocky Road's one of those things that seems so much more complicated than it is to make. So I feel like it's a really good thing to make. And it seems impressive to those who don't bake, but it's just so quick and easy. So there, I have my chocolatey mixture. Oh gosh, nearly lost it all. I'm just gonna push that down into my tin. And there you have it. Now this just needs to go in the fridge to set and it's all done. Okay, so the process for a cheesecake is exactly the same to begin with. So I've got my digestive biscuits that I need to bash, and I've got butter melting in the microwave. And this is just gonna make the base of the cheesecake. And then obviously the filling will be made with cream and chocolate and just lots of delicious good stuff. Okay, so my butter is melted. I just need to finish bashing up my biscuits. For a cheesecake, you go a lot finer than Rocky Road. Oh, my arm's getting sore. Right, I think that'll do. Obviously, if you had a food processor, you could do this so much quicker by blitzing them in there, but I don't have a food processor, but I'm quite happy with that. I've got my crumb. Just need to tip in my butter. That melted. I'm going to give it another few seconds. Right, and I just need to tip that in. That all a good stir. And that is literally it for the base of the cheesecake. I'm then going to pop this in the tin, put it in the fridge for an hour to cool before I make the topping. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to start my spinach and potato pie thing. So I feel like I'm making good progress. 20 to 4, so I've still got about an hour and a half before I need to go for Luca. But my goodness, my back is really hurting me, I have to say. I'm doing well. Normally I'd be napping at this time, but I've managed to keep going today. Most days I literally have to nap. Like, I've been napping 2 to 3 hours every afternoon because I'm just so tired. But yeah, the odd day I do power through, but I'll be asleep at like 6. Like, I'll eat my tea and then I'll be asleep on the sofa. But I think it's important. Some days I'm just feeling really restless, and today was one of those days where I don't leave the house, and I think for like my mental health, it's just a bit of a boost to do some normal things. So I try and do that, but it's much slower paced than it was before. So I'm going to add that all into my tin. And just press it down. Basically all a cheesecake base is biscuits and butter. Johnny and I are going to be so healthy with all of this stuff that I'm making. I just can't help it. I just feel like I'm craving all this stuff. And I tell myself making it myself's got to be better than buying it. Just going to press all that down. Trying to get it out into the sides bit because it's a bit thicker in the middle. I think that's pretty good. So there I have my biscuit base. That's going to go in the fridge for an hour, and then we'll make a pie. So in theory this recipe sounds really simple. I've just got some spinach wilting that I've just poured some boiling water over. I just need to prepare the sauce, which is just 300 ml of single cream, some garlic and some thyme. And it just says to bring it to the boil and then turn it off and leave it to infuse. And then other than that, I just need to peel and chop up some sweet potatoes. So, I'm not sure how much. It says 2 sprigs, but is that a sprig? Or is like a tiny bit of sprig? I'm just going to do this. Right. I'm going to have to find another use for thyme. Because it's always the way, isn't it? You buy something for a recipe. Let me bring that to the boil. Right, I need to peel and chop some sweet potatoes. This is the kind of job that I don't enjoy. It's very faffy. But I thought while I'm doing this I could just chat. Not sure what about, to be honest. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. I've been kind of catching you up with pregnancy stuff and doing like very specific pregnancy vlogs. And then also trying to finish off the wedding content, because I was very conscious that I still have quite a bit I'd like to go through, like post-wedding. But then these kind of daily vlogs I haven't really been doing, but a lot of the people that I watch do these kind of vlogs, and I just thought I'd give it a go. I don't know how interesting it is. Please do let me know if you've enjoyed this kind of vlog. and if you'd be happy to see more of this kind of thing. But to be honest, I'm just doing what I can when I can. And yeah, as I say, pregnancy wise, things are going pretty well, but I'm just very, very tired. I'm still on the anti-sickness meds, but from next week, when I reach 20 weeks, I'm going to try sort of coming off those and see how it goes, because 20 weeks is when I stopped being sick with Luca. So I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to come off them, and if they're what's making me so tired, because it is a side effect of the tablets, both tablets I'm on, if they're what is making me so tired, hopefully I'll start to feel a bit more alive again. That's the hope. But yeah, other than that, doing well. Luca's doing amazing. He is so funny, so bright. He's just honestly such a good boy. Can't fault him at all. He is just such a happy boy. He's so loving, and yeah, we're just very, very lucky to have him. And hopefully the next baby's as happy as he's been, because that's all you want, isn't it? You just want your child to be happy and healthy and safe. So yeah, the whole reason I'm making this meal is, again, I've got a bit of an addictive personality, and once I think up an idea, I get a bit fixated on that idea. So I've actually had this recipe bookmarked for a while, wanting to try it, but needed the right meal. And then when I was talking about Luca's snacks earlier, I really wanted to try him with tzatziki because he really loves cucumber. And I just want him to try more stuff. I know people whose kids have hummus and stuff, and Luca's just stuck in such a phase of eating the same foods, which I know is really typical for his age. But I just thought he might like tzatziki if we just tell him it's a sauce. Yeah, I thought he might like it. So I've devised a whole meal around this recipe and wanting to get Luca tzatziki. So we're basically having halloumi pita wraps tonight, which is where the tzatziki comes in. So we'll have halloumi, tzatziki, red onion, tomato in a wrap, and then I've bought some falafel to go on the side along with this spinach and sweet potato bake. So that is going to be our tea tonight. I'll see if Luca will try any of it. Probably not. I'll probably end up making him his own thing, which at the moment is either fish, chicken, pizza, or he really likes just butter pasta. But obviously in an ideal world we would like him to eat more stuff than that. So I keep trying, I make stuff, and he just says it's disgusting and won't. He licks it, he doesn't even bite it, and then says it's disgusting and demands something else. And what can you do? I've tried to be firm, but he really doesn't budge. So you either sending your child, leaving your child hungry, or make them something you know that they'll eat. And I don't know. I don't have the heart to leave him hungry. And I know it's a phase. And also I'm hoping when the baby is at a weaning age. So Luca was brilliant at eating when he was 6 months to probably 18 months. And I'm hoping when the baby is here and weaning, and I'm making all of this food again for the baby, Luca will want it then. So that's kind of my hope. Maybe in another year we'll get him back on track. But he eats at nursery, classic gaslighting of nursery, where they say that he eats everything. But yeah, I think it's a really common thing of parents of children his age that just say they don't eat anything. Nursery says they eat everything, but they don't eat anything at home. I've definitely heard a few of his friends' parents say that. So Right, I've got all my sweet potato ready. I think I've got enough. I've basically just started by filling this dish with a roe, then spinach will go on top of that, then another roe, and then the sauce and Parmesan cheese goes on top, and that's it. That is literally it. So I'll pick you up when I'm ready to do the next bits. Okay, so I've layered the potato and the spinach, if you can see there. So there's a layer of potato, layer of spinach seasoned with black pepper and salt, and then another layer of potato. And now it says to pour my sauce over through a sieve. So let's see how this goes. Conscious of getting it everywhere and not running out. Oh no, I've got plenty. Okay, so this is how it's looking. You see? So now, apparently all I need to do is add some Parmesan cheese on the top and then pop it in the oven. So all of those things have been really easy. I know I need to finish my cheesecake, but it's 4:10 now. I've got an hour before I need to go and get Luca. So I've got half an hour until my cheesecake's ready. But I can obviously start before that, making the topping, and then the topping can go on when it's ready. So I'm going to finish this off, pop it in the oven, and then get my cheesecake topping bits together. And I feel like this has been a really successful afternoon. Very productive. Johnny's not going to believe it because normally he comes in and I'm just like on the sofa like, hi, I've just woke up. Yesterday he came in because he had a training day, so he wasn't like late. He came in about 4 and I was still asleep, and I just kind of sat up and was like, oh, it's you. Yes, it's been a much more productive day than usual. Right, all ready to go in the oven. Says to give it 40 to 45 minutes, that's perfect, and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, I've just whipped together, I've got cream cheese, icing sugar, melted Terry's chocolate orange, and double cream, all mixed together, ready to go on top of my biscuit base. This looks like a lot to fit in the size that I've chosen to make, but we'll see. Also, can I just say, the potato thing that I've got in the oven, I don't know what to call it, it's like just a bake, smells incredible. Oh, this is a lot of topping for not a lot of base. Although I made the quantity that they said, but I think the tin that I've chosen to use is just a bit small. Also, it's going to be a funny shape because it said to use a springform tin, which I don't have. So I've basically lined it with parchment paper, baking paper, but there we go. Let's see, it's just for me and Johnny. So I don't need to stress about it looking perfect. Obviously, if it was for an event or it was for a gift or something, I would do some decor on top. But there's just no need to do that when it's just me and Johnny. I'm going to pop that back in the fridge. And then there's 15 minutes until my potato bake's coming out. So I'll show you that lastly and then probably round off today's vlog. Time to get the bake out. Very excited, it smells incredible. Ooh, look at that. Looks really good. Yeah, that looks really good. Ooh, I hope Johnny's impressed. I hope he likes it. I think I'm gonna leave the vlog there for now, for like the chatty part of the vlog, and I'll just pop some clips of tea when it's ready so you can see the bake on with everything else, and then also our dessert of the cheesecake when it's ready. So I'll pop a couple of clips of those at the end. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this style of vlog, like coming along with me and just having a bit of a chat during my day. Please do let me know in the comments if you have enjoyed it and if you'd like to see more of this type of vlog or what kind of vlog you'd like to see. But thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oi. I'm hungry.